Hey guys, welcome back to another Shaving with Rich video. As you guys know, I just recently came back from the Big Shave West and I am just overloaded with products to review. I have so much to get to. I made so many friends at the show. It's just such an honor to meet so many great people. Honestly, it's just the best show. If any of you guys miss next year's show, I'm telling you, you are really missing out on something that's hard to put into words. Honestly, it is not just a shave show, so much more. That being said, I ran into several people, well, not just several people, but I actually ran into Armando Cardenas, who is the artist that makes these shave bowls. So I picked up a couple from him at the show, and I was just excited to actually use these and show you how his product works. You can find Armando Cardenas, actually Jr., on Facebook if you're interested in any of his bowls. But I just wanted to give you guys a very close look at these bowls. If you can see these ridges in here, it's all going to help create a nice lather. Beautiful, beautiful work. Also, what I want to showcase to you guys is this little ridge right here that he puts into all of his pieces so that it's easy when you're to grip. When you're lathering it up, you're going to have a very nice, easy grip. So anyways, Armando Cardenas is the maker. Fantastic product. He has lots of stuff like this. Get a hold of him. Very, very competitively priced. He's not making a ton of money off this, I know, but it is must be done out of a passion, a love for the art. So I can definitely appreciate that, buddy. Now, that being said, how can you test out a shave bowl like this, a lather bowl like this, without an awesome soap? So that being said, I actually have a friend that I met, and he is the artisan behind Jeeves soap, Jeeves of Hudson Street. This is the bow tie of soaps, the high-end stuff. So it's a very, very good value as far as soaps go. I think it runs about $2.50 or so an ounce. So it's good. Anyways, this is called Private Study soap. And it's like a bay rum smelling soap. It smells very good. Anyways, I'm excited to see. Now, this is a tallow-based soap, so I want you guys to see what we can come up with. Just not very long on this. Now, that being said, I normally do all of my soap reviews with my Monster brush with Razor Rock, which is a 26mm synthetic knot. Today, I just have my S brush because I haven't made it back to my actual house. I'm doing a pit stop in my hometown, as you guys have probably seen earlier today with the shaving videos with my dad, going out and getting the best hamburgers in the world right here in my hometown. And anyways, if you haven't seen those videos, make sure that you watch them because they're definitely worth a watch. That being said, without further ado, we are about ready to get this show on the road. I love the smell. It's fantastic, and it's a tallow soap. So I'm just going to get this brush ready. Get it nice and wet, bring it out a little bit, and I'll show you how I like to get these lathered up. So I like to start lighter on the water and load it up really good, and then just start adding it as needed, the water. But I'm excited for you guys to see what this thing will do. So let me get this loaded up. We're already about 5 minutes into the video. I do want to kind of keep this video not too long because I want everyone to watch it and to get the most out of it. This thing is already totally loaded up, this brush. Fantastic, fantastic. Now here's a guy that puts a lot of passion into his soap making. I had a discussion with him at the Big Shave West, and he mentioned about how he actually reformulated all of his soap just because of this soap wars and just honest feedback that he got, which these artisans I've found they really do appreciate honest feedback from the people that try their soaps. If everyone just tells you, oh yeah, your soap is the greatest, you know, even when it's good, let's just say, but it's not, you know, they don't point out the little things about the soap, they can never make their soap better. So they really appreciate it. And what happened when he got the feedback about the soap, that it fell, you know, just slightly, didn't, you know, above that level that he was trying to reach, he reformulated the whole soap. And so you got to give it to the guy for doing that. So this is the result of what that yielded. So anyways, let me put just a tiny bit of water in here. When I'm doing lathering in a bowl, I actually like to just put a couple of drops in at a time, not too much, because I like to add in that lather slowly. So you're going to see what these ridges do when you're trying to make a nice lather. So that friction that is coming over each of those ridges is actually playing the part in breaking down. You see some of these bigger bubbles. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's the early stages when there's more water in the soap and before it's really breaking things down. So you just have to really just work it, well, just like they say in the industry, load it like you hate it. When you're doing bowl lather, you want to get the best bowl lather, you got to work it like you hate it too. And that makes good work out of this grip that we got here from Armando Cardenas. So I really take a lot of pride in my bowl lathers, and I definitely want to give justice to not just the Armando for his bowl, but definitely for Brian as well. They've both become very good friends of mine. New because we just recently met, but you can tell I'm a very good judge of people. I've been told many times, just because of my previous experience and what I've been doing the last 8 years before I ever got into shaving. So anyways, these are genuine, really good guys. And I had a lot of time to talk with them, a lot of time to reflect on the way home. Just I use their product. It's the real deal. Now, I'm actually taking a little bit longer than what I might normally do. But I'm just really, I want to show you the potential of what you can do with this soap if you're willing to take that extra time. Tallow-based soaps, they're fantastic. Now they do, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, but they do, or they can in some cases, take a little bit longer to work into just like a beautiful, beautiful lather. I could work it a little bit more, but I'm pretty satisfied with what we got here. I want you guys to see what this stuff is. I mean, look at how much, I mean, still got more here. It just holds its form very well. So this is the soap. Smells great. If you look at it, you should be able to see a sheen on it. So it's definitely got there. I'm gonna just show you what is in this soap. Look at this. That's no joke, right? So as far as how this soap works and the peaks, I mean, this thing, look at that. You see that? That's a peak, one peak. I mean, that is insane. I mean, who, anyways, it's a great formula. Not only does it hold its peaks, that's a good indicator of the form that it will hold. And when it will hold peaks like that, imagine that being on your face, okay? When Brian says this is the bow tie of soaps, that's not just fancy marketing. This is really good stuff. And I know that because I've used it. Very slick. There is so much slickness in here. No friction at all. This is going to be fantastic. It feels conditioning actually when it's on your hands as well. So I'm not an artisan. I don't know all the tricks of what they do, but I can definitely tell you that this stuff here is amazingly high quality stuff. Now, for the price that he asks, you're getting a value per ounce on the soap. So Nick Shaves always said if you're paying less than $3 an ounce on soap, that you're getting a good deal. And so this definitely would say, don't let it be deceiving, you know, if they pay just a couple dollars more than maybe some other soaps, because you're actually going to get more soaps in terms of ounces. So the per ounce is what you want to look at in terms of volume. Last look before, I mean, look at that form. That's it. I mean, that's what you're looking at. The value is there. The scent quality is definitely there. The cushion and glide is there. All the elements are there. You really can't go wrong. Now, what I would say is, I would actually say to anybody that they should try at least one of his soaps. One of his soaps. If you like the first one, then buy whatever scents that you like. If you like them all, buy them all. But I usually buy one soap when I'm approaching a new artisan. I mean, let's be honest here. We all want to be good consumers. So many artisans out there. And if you start out by buying 5 soaps from one guy and you don't even know how the soap performs, if you don't like them, you just invested some money. So that being said, we can all say what we want about a soap, but until we actually use it, that's the only way you really know. So you're not going to know for yourself until that soap's in your hand. But I give honest reviews. If there's anything about a product that is on the con side, I'm going to give it to you straight. I actually told Brian that's how I do my reviews, and so he knew that. That being said, I have a hard time finding anything wrong with the soap. So it is tallow based. It's something that, I mean, it paints well. I mean, look at that. Do you see how much, if you guys like your soap thin or thick, this is going to work for you either way. So, I like this soap. And I've shaved with it. And I've shaved with a lot of soaps. Not as many as some, but I've definitely shaved with a lot of soaps. And just to wrap up, Jeeves soaps, look him up on either Facebook or online. He has a website. And then lastly, Armando Cardenas. He's on Facebook, and you will find plenty of pictures of his works. Not only does he do bowls, but he also does scuttles as well. And it's the real deal Holyfield when it comes to that, because you can have a great soap and you can enhance it greatly if you have a great lather bowl. And that is a great combination to my 2 friends. So, you know, I'm going to be in contact with both of you guys. I consider both of you guys my friends. In addition to that, aside from any bias, I think you guys are awesome artists, both in your own right, and I appreciate your work. So good on you guys. I'm glad you're part of our shaving community, and we'll talk to you guys next time. Hope you liked it.